did a thing. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
What'd you get?
I got a plate roller.
Cool, what to do?
It rolls plate. This thing is badass, man.
Well, tell me all about it in 10 seconds or less.
It takes metal like this and makes it like that.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty neat! And so this thing, despite its size, has some pretty insane capabilities. It's 50 inches long, so a 4-foot piece fits.
Yeah.
And it can bend 7 gauge full width, which is 1/4 inch.
Oh,
So we can roll 1/4 inch plate. We could take a 4x8 piece of quarter and roll it into a giant cylinder.
cool.
Just feed it right through here.
That's awesome.
So design-wise, lots of openings.
Yeah,
I know, you've been looking for some rolling opportunities.
Yeah. I want to do that so badly.
And while I was at it, I gave him a little extra cash and we got a box of just like, there's 4 or 5 angle grinders in there, 20, 30 like C-clamps, bunch of metalworking tools,
Cool.
discs and wheels.
What'd we get?
Dude,
Sweet.
so it's 50 inches wide and you can roll 1/4 inch plate full width.
That's amazing.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to eat ramen for a few days, but we did okay. Some things.
Is it 220?
220. Best we could tell, it was wired. The motor plate says it basically could be wired for 220 or 440, but it was run into a 220 volt shutoff panel.
Okay.
So, to the best of my knowledge, it's not 3-phase because there's only 3 wires. So I think it's 220 single phase. But I mean, the cool thing about these is like there's 0 moving parts. There's a worm drive transmission here that as long as you keep it soaked in oil, is happy as a clam. And then everything else is manual. All these cranks, I tested everything. Rollers crank up and down, real easy. There's actually a safety wire here. If your finger starts to go in, you stomp on it and it shuts it down. I tested that, so we're OSHA compliant.
Show me your hands.
There's just one
finger this way.
Yeah.
In a perfect circle.
Yo, shout out to these snap lock dollies. They were epic.
Yeah.
Because you strap it to the dollies, and then if you pick this up, the dollies go with it.
Right.
Not a sponsor, should be. Snap lock, you're awesome. Somebody must have hit this thing with a forklift because the base plate's all turned to fuck.
Oh my. Yeah.
Sorry. It even came with a Chicago electric welding mask.
Oh, that's the best kind.
Yeah. All kinds of goodies in there. You want to remove all your skin at once?
Yes, please.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
We now have more nice grinders than I know what to do with.
One of the non-orbital. What's that?
You've got one of those,
I
right?
do, but mine doesn't have this.
Yeah. Craftsmen.
20 volt?
Smell the brushes. Oh. Okay. Cobalt, baby.
Lots of DeWalt.
This is something else. Custom made hammer, baby.
That's
Oh, Mjolnir.
Somebody really burnt some work hours on that. Custom. Welding pliers. All sorts of stuff. We're gonna need bigger. Yellow means it's these. I'm actually excited to have another set of these corner clamps.
Oh yeah.
There's 5 of these in here. You got hammers for days.
Jesus Christ. The metal handle of the hammers.
You know what's good about a metal handle?
Nothing.
All the force gets transferred straight into your arm.
Yeah. Jorgensen's.
Some Jorgies.
fucking like Clamp City down there.
Clamp City, bitch. Clamp City, bitch.
12 mils? Great. Man, someone was really set on that. It's
Starting
also,
to think they just broke all the wood handles.
I'm
and
sure that's
re-welded.
why.
well,
But,
it's also great. It's all the weld on the head makes that very likely to shatter as well.
I'm noticing a theme.
You guys went out of business? What?
There must have been a guy that had yellow tools because some of these tools were all painted yellow. Don't take them. Yeah, these were Jimmy's tools.
I saw my Instagram feed. Trick Tools has a sweet little magnetic V block that goes with the tip of these things.
Oh, interesting.
Like a whole set of different,
For pipe
Well,
clampage.
specifically for that, but like one with a little square attached to it.
Why
One
that? Interesting. That's the sign of quality, baby.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. All right, time for the main event. Always makes me nervous when there's this much weight up that high. At least we're filming.
Yeah.
The eagle has landed. I'm so excited to show you guys these things. Oh, sweat my eye. So, what do we have here? We've got a Comeo. Oh wait, that was distributed. The Roundo AB, made in Hasselholm, Sweden.
Oh, Hasselholm. I love Hasselholm.
So it was delivered in 1996. Capacity 50 inches by 7 gauge mild steel.
wow.
That's the big one. There's a lot of machines of this scale that are only rated for like 1/8 inch plate. This thing's got some muscle to it.
Is this broken just because of people pounding on it to get it loose?
Is it broken?
Yeah.
I mean, just the lip on it. I don't think anything hugely consequential.
That must be somebody just hammering.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me they didn't take very good care of it?
I know, right?
Looks like they welded it back together a couple times and broke it again.
Yeah.
Just like the hammers.
Well, they probably use those metal hammers still.
Moment of truth.
It spins. It. What do these things do?
So, what you have, this is called a plate roll or a pinch roll. And it's called a pinch roll because this roller and this roller are the driven rollers. And you can pinch the metal plate with them. So that's what grabs onto the plate and feeds it. This roller just comes up and down to affect how much it's bent. Yeah, why not? So the operative is that you crank this up to pinch it, pinch, and then get it.
Both sides at once. That's nice.
Yeah, so this one doesn't taper like the
Yeah.
other one. So you pinch it, and then,
Oh.
how about that?
Must be fun.
Sounds a little weird, but there.
This little grease port looks like it hasn't seen any love in quite some time.
So then, this thing has a load gauge on it. So when you crank this up, you can watch this gauge and see how much force you're putting on it.
Hey.
It's so cool.
Bend it more, bend it more.
Yeah. This is a pretty messy example, but. I just can't stop thinking about the amazing fire pits and lighting things we can do.
Lighting, yeah.
I mean, just metalworking is so square. Like now we can do all sorts of cool shapes.
Bend it more, bend it more.
Okay.
Whoa!
I mean,
It's a banana.
so cool. It works.
It's a banana machine,
Doesn't
5,000.
sound good.
Really impressed with how consistent that is, given that that's just a piece of cutting, unsupported.
Right?
Bend it more, bend it more.
Lampshades, lampshades.
God, the gearbox sounds awful.
Cool.
Look at that.
That's pretty neat.
Bend it more, bend it more. Ooh.
Fudge.
You just want to put some. Where's the grease gun for the?
I think the problem, that doesn't sound like a lube it up problem.
Instead of Geffert.
That's so wild.
That's great.
I mean, it's effortless. It doesn't care about it at all.
Whoa.
You want to do that with some quarter inch?
This is quarter. Oh no, it's 3/16. And so here's where we can illustrate one of the cool features of this machine. Is once it becomes a complete cylinder,
Keeps rolling.
you're like, dang, how do I get it off, right? Well, you unpinch it.
Dang, Tay, how do I get it off?
I'm so glad you asked. This whole roller, top roller,
Ah.
joink, right on.
Neato.
Isn't that sweet?
That's unlocked potential.
All right, Spike, put a light in that thing.
Okay. You can do that.
I'm already there.
Oh, that's what you guys were talking about.
Yeah. I think.
It doesn't matter though, because
Yeah, no, I think it was hammering it to get it off, like if it was really tight.
Sure.
And that is the Roundo AB IP-11-110/4 from
Roundo.
Hasselholm, Sweden.
Hasselholm syndrome.
That's funny.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, this just opened up
Yeah.
a wild array of possibilities. Like trash cans. Anthony made a point. He goes, you know, just make sure you move things around and don't bend things in the same place all the time. I'm like, that's what you're focused on? The rollers do feel like they're in pretty good shape. Not overly worn in any one place. Feels like a fairly consistent gap. A little open on this side versus this side, but I bet you there's some adjustment to it. Well, there you go.
Cool.
Some fun new capabilities in the shop. Well, that's the new addition to the shop. Super stoked to have it. Lots of possibilities with this thing, as you just saw. Fire pits, trash cans, lighting, rings. I mean, if you want it to go from this to this, and you know, here you go. Pinching risk between the rolls. No shit.
Famous last words.
There you go.
So you know that like pill shaped